It's the Pimps, Players, and Hustlers Fantasy Football League Commissioner Message Week number 5 in the 2012 season. It's your boy Lump Dog, and I'm back doing this again, always, every week. You never catch me taking a week off my commish message, even though there are other leagues out there, mainly PPH Lite, where the commissioner quits doing their commission message after 4 weeks. But that's the difference between a top-notch commish and the Bush League commissions that my other commissioners that might be out there running your league. But first of all, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Foster here. What's going on, bro, man? You need like a hug? You need an intervention here? Dude, you're 1-3 before this week, now 1-4. 2 weeks in a row, you've allowed the free agent guy to get past you that would have helped your team. Last week it was James Jones or Hartline, one of those two off the free agent. Didn't get either of them. And then this week you could have gotten that green guy from Green Bay. And he's not the greatest, but he's definitely better than a backup running back. And then you start inactive players. I mean, you start Ben Tate on Monday night, and he's inactive. I mean, what's going on with you, buddy? I mean, are you just quitting again? I mean, just let us know if you're going to quit. That's fine. I have no problem with you quitting. But you always say that your services are going to go out to the highest bidder, like you're some sort of recruit. Well, right now, buddy, your skills at this point, you couldn't get a scholarship to the smallest, littlest college. You can maybe walk on, and we'll see if we can keep you. But I don't know, man. Your fantasy skills and your whole involvement in the fantasy league is just really declined over the last about 3 weeks ever since you went on your little losing streak there. I just think you need to pull your head out of your ass and get back in it, make some trades or pick up some free agents and try to win yourself a weekly and get yourself back in this thing. But there you go. That was the commissioner rant for this week. Anyway, so let's go see what happened in last week's games. In the first game here, we had Patty's Playboys take out the A-Team, 99-66. Patty's Playboys was led by Peyton Manning with 37 points, McCoy with 13, and the 49ers defense with 21. A-Team, not much to talk about there. Brandon Marshall with 21, Alfred Morris with 14, and then 10 from Cam Newton. In the next game, we had the Haters take out Any Given Sunday, 128-18. The Haters led on his team by Tom Brady with 26 points, 19 from Ridley, another 19 from Gonzalez, 19 from the Ravens D, 17 from Wes Welker, and 11 from Floyd. Those were his highest scoring players. Any Given Sunday, 40 from the Bears. Man, the Bears defense, man, the last few weeks has just been on fire. But 40 points from the Bears deep, 31 from Reggie Wayne, 26 from Ponder, and couldn't pull it out. In the next game, we had the two 89ers take out Sac Valley Players, 89-83. Two 89ers led on his team by Victor Cruz with 23. Giants D with 12, 17 from Jamal Charles, and 17 from Hasselback. Sac Valley could have probably won this game if RG3 didn't go out with an injury. But 23 from Foster, 15 from Mendenhall, which was a good start. I don't know if I would have started him on his first game back, but good start. 12 points for AJ Green, and the Eagles D, man, really 0 points. Haven't really been that big in the scoring defense this year. In the next game, we had our weekly winner, the Mollywoppers, take out the Juggernauts, 139-81. The Mollywops led on their team by Aaron Rodgers with 35. Had Ahmad Bradshaw go off for 29 points. The Seahawks D with 23 points. Demarius Thomas with 16, and then 18 from Trent Richardson. The Juggernauts, man, just looking ugly, really, to tell you the truth. Phillip Rivers with 29, Michael Turner with 12, and 15 from the Texans D. That's really it. And 0 from Ben Tate because he was inactive. And that's where he's gone to this point now. He's starting inactive players, giving away free wins. And then the next game, we had a battle of 2 3-1 teams. We had Puncher Clown Lump take out Unregistered Sex Offenders, 102-92. Puncher Clown Lump led by Matt Ryan once again with 29 points. 12 from Ray Rice, 12 from Reggie Bush, 11 from Vernon Davis, 13 from Walsh, the kicker from Minnesota, and then 16 from the Vikings D. USRO finally had Ryan Matthews show up with 19 points, but went with Fitzpatrick. Ryan Fitzpatrick against the Niners. What were you thinking? 5 points out of him. Then 23 out of Harvin, and that's really about it. Not much more to talk about there on URSO. That's a deck of cards about the fall there. Got a couple lucky wins early to pad his record. He got them, so I guess he can afford the loss. But definitely, I haven't seen this team score over 100 points yet this year. So after 5 weeks, that's a major trend. That's just not. And then we get to my game. I took the loss to Papa's Rack Pack, 122 to 111. Had a pretty big lead going into Sunday Night Football. I had like 72-point lead, and then thanks to Breeze and Colson, both on Papa's Rat Pack, it handed me my loss. But Papa's Rat Pack led by Drew Brees with 45, then 32 from Colston. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, this is what I don't get sometimes about NFL and fantasy football. How does some number one receivers get double covered all day? They barely get any balls thrown their way. And, but this guy Colson just goes off for 131 and 3 touchdowns. And I mean, where the San Diego would not double cover the guy. I mean, at least make someone else beat him. But whatever, it is what it is. So 32 from Colson, and then 16 from the Patriots D on Papa's Rat Pack, and 13 from Forte. My team was led by Eli Manning with 32, 17 from Gore, 15 from Julio, 11 from Robbie Gould, and then 13 from the Bengals D. And then I take the loss. Well, there you go. And there you have it. It's the Pimps, Players, and Hustlers week number 5 commish message. Good luck to everyone out there in week 6, and I'll catch you here next week.
Slide down the block, free the hustler, man. Slide down to the mob. Big ass wheels.
Mollywop, mollywop, mollywop,
Yeah.
mollywop, mollywop, mollywop,
Yeah.
mollywop, mollywop, mollywop,
Yeah.
mollywop, mollywop,
Tell 'em what my name
mollywop.